I was still trying to get
Yeah,
my
that's
stream going, so I went
Oh,
super
okay.
concentrating. Yeah,
I'm just trying really hard not to get beat up by Glass Joe.
I mean,
same.
someone else will have to let me know if my stream's running or not, because my
Oh.
thing just, I don't know, half time
Oh
it's
no.
in and
Okay.
out.
Let me see. Live. There's a live. The last. Okay. Yep. You are up.
Excellent. All that matters, you can find it.
Yep. I see. Jaw Joe with his arm in the air.
You're about to get knocked out. That's what's about to happen.
Don't panic. There's gonna be a little rust.
Oh, I expect it.
Retro, what's your channel name?
For Retro Sake Gaming.
Retro Sake?
Yes, sir.
Let me look for it too.
I was like, I should have subscribed already.
You're all right.
But I'm like,
I've been in and out the last couple of months, man. I wasn't feeling so well for a little while there.
Oh yeah, how is everything now?
I don't know, man. I didn't ever go to the doctor. We didn't have no health insurance and stuff, so I just held off. And I just started feeling a little better, so, whatever. Like, knock on some wood and move on, right? We're all gonna die, so just keep moving on. Nah, I probably got a tooth infection still, because that's really what the problem was. I was a heavy chewer for the longest time, and I did quit chewing over it, so that's one positive thing. I gave that up November 28th, so I was like 20 plus years of chewing, so like chewing
I
tobacco.
You meant like chewing, like eating.
No, I just
that's
always a problem.
I don't do it anymore. I got a tooth infection, but I realized I had a tooth pulled, and they didn't pull the whole dang tooth.
Oh man!
So now they gotta. I've had that happen. They gotta cut it open, pull the pieces out, sew it back up.
Yeah, I'm not a big dentist person, so it's a lot of my own fault.
Which is weird because most people love dentists.
No.
I love your sarcasm.
Oh.
Was it? Is it Retro Saki 1?
Yeah, just like that.
Five subscribers.
Saki. Oh no, Saki. Mine's it does look like Saki though. That's what everybody says. It's for Retro Sake Gaming.
All right.
No.
Yeah, it's actually at the bottom. I now have it on my graphic there, so if you needed to, it's at the very bottom of the screen. I didn't have room to set it on the right side, so it's there, but it's under the.
Looks like Sonic's dropped in my stream. How you doing, Sonic?
I'm not even looking at my channel or chat.
I've never actually ran a stream while having people in my stream too. You know what I mean? Like I've never done this before, so this should be interesting.
Yeah, and if you need to, like if you have like something, you've got like a good conversation with chat or there's some interaction there, you can just mute the Discord so that, like.
Excellent. Try that.
I just lost to Glass Joe, but that one didn't count. I'm trying to.
No, you didn't.
I did.
What?
Well, I'm trying to subscribe to Retro Sake, so that doesn't count.
So are you guys able to hear each other on my stream?
Why? I mean, what do you mean?
Like
I still haven't found the channel.
Oh, geez. Are you? Well, if you look at my stream, it's like HTTPS. So it's youtube.com/at FOR. So it's not for Retro Sake. It's all one word.
Yeah.
So it's like FORET. So it's not like for and then retro. It's FORETROSAKE 5216 is the. If you want to get directly to the channel, that's the.
Piston Honda is being a real prick right now.
You're at Piston Honda already?
Yeah, man, I don't mess around. See, I traded Ghostbusters for Punchout whenever I was like 8 years old. My cousin, man, and it was the greatest trade of all time. But it came back to, bite me. Karma, it gets you because I just never beat Mike. So I might have traded for the greatest game of all time, in my opinion, but I still have never beat it. So kind of has that soreness to it.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, Ghostbusters wasn't even like a really playable game, was it?
Ghostbusters sucks so bad, man.
Ghostbusters sucks.
God. I remember whenever I got that and I was thinking, Like, I bet you I begged my parents for like an hour at the store for that stupid game, all for it to suck so bad. Then when my cousin said, yeah, that he would take it, man, I couldn't keep a straight face. I was like, are you sure? Okay. He was older than me. That was his fault. He got to try it. He got to try it. I mean, we brought it over to his house and everything, so it was his own fault.
Wow. So he probably has more regret than you do.
He don't care. He done moved on.
Maybe that turned him off to gaming forever.
Maybe. Ruined it. Yeah, I worry if I turn on my game music that it's going to be like... Okay.
So just to let you know, Underhill, so I would like to do that. The problem is, like I've learned just from having like a video overlay on my existing video that it starts to kill the stream. Like it starts to just drop frames and everything. So if I were to put up even small versions of their games, it would start taxing the system at this point. So I mean, I can try to figure out how to do that in some way, shape, or form in the future. But for this one, I just thought it'd be cool if people would switch there. Not for our first time out. But yeah, Body Bag's asking, who are you going to call? Well, that's the thing, Body Bag. You can't call the Ghostbusters. You're going to call Punchout.
Oh,
You're not going to call
screw the Ghostbusters. Leave them.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't call them.
Yeah, they're yeah. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Piston Honda TKO.
Oh, nice.
Sonic says that in the year of 2025, Red Lobster will go out of business. Some kind of crazy rumor. You guys know that?
I never go there, so
that's possibly why they're going out of business.
Right?
Yeah.
That's... Well, aren't they? They're owned by the same company that owns Olive Garden, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's a
yeah.
Darden.
Yeah. So if they're going out, I mean, unless the company itself is going out, then I guess that just means people stop liking seafood. I don't know.
I mean, as a kid, I never went to Red Lobster. I got a job there whenever I was like 19 to wait tables, and that was the very first time I'd ever been in the place. So, goes to show. I don't know. I don't think parents really take their kids to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
My parents did.
There you go.
But
I mean,
probably not by choice. Yeah, I wasn't good enough to work at Red Lobster.
Where'd you end up at?
Oh man, I worked a bunch of food jobs and ended up in retail.
Oh.
It's a hard life.
Yeah, retail and food service are probably the hardest, or at least, I don't know, not like physically hardest necessarily, but they're just like, I feel like they're the grindiest.
I probably only got my job at Red Lobster because I knew somebody there. So
yeah, that's how it goes.
Fair enough.
You like Red Lobster?
Friend.
I mean, Red Lobster was okay. It was okay to make some money, you know. I worked like 2 or 3 jobs at the same time, so it was a part-time job.
Red Lobster's good.
I really like that. They don't have it no more. It was lemon pepper shrimp. They had a lemon pepper fried shrimp, and it was amazing. And then they used to do it on their all-you-can-eat shrimp.
Yeah, I remember all-you-can-eat shrimp. Oh yeah.
Don Flamenco gotta go.
Yeah, he's punching the shit out of me.
Second one, man.
Oh no,
he sucks.
Man, you guys are far already. I barely got to Piston Honda.
I'm at King Hippo right now, but Underhill told me I'm losing ground to somebody. So.
I just started King Hippo.
Okay, I did too. Or I am too. He's...
Yeah, Retro, your thumbnail says The Last Starfighter.
I know, I didn't have time to change none of that. You know what? If you've ever followed my channel for about 40 seconds, you know my thumbnails are the worst, and it's usually the last game that I played. I'm the worst about that. I forget to change it all the time. I almost care.
Yeah, I wish I changed mine. Mine's got a picture of one of my old motorcycles, and it's like, Super Punch-Out, here's a little mini chopper.
I need like a default one that just shows up. Hey, he forgot to do the thumbnail. It'd be obvious. Get out of the way, get out of the way.
Oh my gosh.
Down, Hippo.
He just opened his mouth. It's been about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and he's just now opening his mouth again.
Hey, Lagmeister just subscribed. Thanks, Lagmeister.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
I want to look for your channel again.
I know, right? I'm trying to find that crap. Triforce Hunter's here. Big ups, Triforce.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to round 2 with this chubby. I cannot believe that.
Piston Honda down.
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, nice.
Anybody in
Retro
my
just-
chat, will you let me know if you can hear everybody else on the Discord? I need to know if you can hear everybody else talking. I would like
was
for
wondering
you
the
to be
same
able to
thing.
hear everybody.
I think they can.
I
Because
hope
when I tapped into yours very briefly just to make sure I could see it, I thought I heard my
Oh,
voice on there. So.
so. Good.
So I go to check one of the pages and I get knocked the fuck out by Flamenco.
That's the second time Flamenco has taken out somebody who takes his eye off the screen. He's an opportunistic jerk.
Oh, he killed me.
You can hear
It's not
everyone. Excellent. Good.
Heck
Thanks,
yeah.
Jay Wusao. I messed up. You don't mess up with the tiger. See, I can speed through this, but I'm telling you, you get to like the last 2, and that's where it just stalls for me every time.
Yep. Yeah, so did Popinski. I just watched You Can Beat Video Games this morning to kind of, just get a little more familiar. And there's apparently a way to just like really take them out quick. But after that, it's Sandman and Macho Man, which are just the worst.
Tiger down.
Yeah, his Soda Popinski's uppercuts always get me.
Mm-hmm. Well, he seems slow when you first fight him, and then like at some point in the match, it's just like, wait, where did that come from?
Disc would like to know what format this is played on. Wants to know if it's on the Sega Master System.
What? Sega doesn't have awesome games like this.
Oh, love it.
Let's not go down that road.
Yeah, let's not start with the Sega hate.
I can tell when everybody's like, "Oh, Golden Axe is awesome." I'm like, "Oh, great, let me play that." And I look, and it's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Sega."
Oh, man.
We were getting along so well.
Yeah, it was going so great. Thanks, Disc. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. I need to start paying attention.
Yeah, if I stop paying attention, yeah, Bald Bull's gonna take me out. Yep, there we go. Oh, great.
You can't let up for a second with these guys.
Bald Bull, you're such a prick.
Well, it's an all or nothing. Either your timing is perfect and he goes down like a weenie, or
There,
you
finally.
miss once and you're kissing the mat.
King Hippo down over here.
Disc said, oh, so you're Nintendo nerds. Indeed.
Wait, did he put that influx on there? Nintendo nerd?
Kind of, yeah.
Why you just gotta be Nintendo?
Gave me nerd signs. Now I looked away and got knocked down. See, this ain't worth it. Nah. Thanks, Disc.
Yeah, I don't see how anybody, can stream and play it.
I do it.
No, and that-
I do it, just not enough. And no, I still suck. I can't read.
I think
Get down.
it's easier with games if you're good at them. Like they're games that you just can kind of beat almost in your sleep. But everything else is like, it just makes it exponentially harder.
Nah, you're all good, Disc. I'm just having fun. It's funny. What
That's what I was saying. It's like texting and driving.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that. Nope.
Yeah, I've never done that in my life.
I mean, I've done it. I don't do that no more. That's something under my leg whenever I'm driving.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's one of the things that, like, one of those cheesy signs on the side of the road actually, like kind of made it real for me. It had like a picture of like, you could just tell it was a driver's seat, but you could see like shattered glass around. It was clear, it'd been an accident. And there's like a hand that's got some blood on it. It wasn't graphic, but just enough. And it had like, it showed like a texting screen. It was like, LOL, you on your way? And she was like, yeah, I'm on. And it ended. And it was like, was this text worth, is that texture worth your life? And it was just that idea that there's
very
nothing I'm going to be
grim.
able to text here that's more important than eyes on the road.
People around here are pretty
Shit.
bad with it, so I would be
Yeah.
okay with everybody putting their phone down.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ride my motorcycle, everybody just pulls their phone out.
Oh yeah, you can see as a motorcycle rider, you can see all. Like we're typically sitting higher than most cars and everything. You look down upon them and be like, "You dirty bastard."
Yeah. Man, you know, when I went down to the store, the first stop sign I came across, the guy blew right through the stop sign right in front of me. And I seen the guy on the way back, and I was like, you know what, I could, because normally I would say things to people, but I was like, I gotta go home and stream. I don't got time for this stupid guy. But on any other day, I would have pulled this. I would have pulled over and said something to him. Because it wasn't even like a slow roll. He blew right through the stop sign, right in front of me. I was like, man. I was like, I might post that later.
Oh, that's right. You're recording when you ride, right?
Yeah, I won't go
That's a good
riding
idea.
without the camera.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my friends actually, he has it's a car, but he has a dashboard cam. He's like, there's been so many instances where that has been helpful, which is good but scary.
Yeah, I don't leave the house without my camera and open carry.
Hmm. Yeah, I still need to get something. My sister got something for Christmas. I need to get something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Second piston Honda's giving me a run.
Yep, that's where I hit a wall. I was trying to shake off a little bit of rush yesterday, and that was the guy that kind of shut me down. But I'm in my
Yep.
right now. I'm in my hot pink jumper at night on the streets of New York. Clearly, this is how Little Mac trains. It's not the running. It's the fact that the guys that we don't see off screen that are trying to kick the crap out of him, that he has to fight off. That's how he trains.
And for whatever reason, when I got going, I couldn't get my camera to work either, so my face cam isn't on either. I don't really care. Like, I care less about that. All right, piston Honda number 2, go to bed.
Number 2. Damn,
Yeah,
already?
we're getting hustled right now.
I think so.
I told you I can't get past the end, though. Like, I can speed through these, but nah. Soda pop. He'll probably lay me down.
I just beat Ball Bull right now.
He likes to flex the man boobies at me, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, is that necessary?
Right. It's really uncalled for.
It doesn't even. I mean, what would we call that? I mean, it's a flex, technically speaking, but it's
It's flagrant.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
jab. What the jab? Pink.
My dog just ripped the worst fart ever. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Does he look ashamed? I
Nope.
or not care?
He doesn't care at all.
Actually, she looks like she's smiling a little bit.
Yeah, we had a dog. He's a Boston Terrier, and when he would fart, like all he had is if you said his name, which was Kojak, like Kojak, his ears would drop, his tail would drop. He knew damn well what he did, and then it said that ain't right. But
Poor Kojak. He was innocent.
no, he wasn't. He was guilty of sin. He just didn't know it until we called him out, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a bad dog."
Mr. Gaming, I looked over to say hi to you, and I got knocked out by a big Pepto-Bismol mother.
Yeah, they did some very weird skin with dang it.
No.
I made it to round 2 at least. That's something.
Piston Hama got me.
He was already awake, Underhill. He was already awake.
This is a really good idea that you had, Incarnate. I really like it.
Oh, thank you,
This
thank you.
is kind of cool.
Yeah, I wish I'd known that you were in the process again. That you'd kind of healed up enough. I would have sent you, included you in it in general, because it's pretty much this is the core group of people, at least that I know, that do this sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to play anything today, I was actually going to play a little bit of Mega Man, but that's just been a challenge of my own, trying to get through Mega Man.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos, you beat, was it 1 and 2 just recently?
Yeah, yeah, I
Awesome.
just finished 2.
Awesome. Yeah,
But
Yeah.
can't say
Ford
I've
said
done
something
that.
about doing X this way too, so
Oh,
that would
wow.
be pretty
Yeah.
fun to do.
Yeah, no, we've all beat that one though, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh.
Just
I think I did.
But yeah, that would. What's up?
I need to start paying attention.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm on.
Okay.
I'm on Soda Popinski, so I might go quiet for a little bit.
Right. I was gonna say.
that's why I got quiet.
Right.
He's being a real prick right now. Oh yes. Lay me down. That's a TKO. Go to pop.
Nice. I'm still struggling with Honda.
Actually, I do have your stream up on my phone. I just can't hear it.
No. Ah, he got me.
What's up, Ellie Lizer? How you doing?
They're taking the game, bro. You got to fight. Thank you, Underhill. Between you and Mac, I can't. Not you and Mac. You and Doc, I can't lose. They're taking the game. You got to fight. Look, I got distracted by tales of farting dogs and
Oh, mother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, he is mean today.
he's pissed off. They changed his name for the American release.
Bald Bull number 2. He's being a real prick.
Oh, him? Yeah, no, he's. I can never remember how to get the star. I have to get lucky, and then not lose it, which also is very lucky.
Whew, that was close. What? Triforce trying to come in with 2 forbidden words to break my concentration. Quiet down, Triforce.
What were those 2 words?
We ain't gonna be talking about those 2 words.
Oh, I see.
It's like Voldemort in here. Nah, we ain't doing it. This is the very first game that NES games. He came in on that particular game, and that game has never been played again. Like I cast that game out of my world.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there's so many two-word Nintendo games.
Battletoads.
I'm pretty sure Battletoads is one word, but no. Yeah,
one
everybody
horrible
feels that way about Battletoads. I mean, honestly, I would be more than impressed if you just blurted it out. Like, no, it's kind of obscure. Needs to be. Really?
Made it to round 3.
Charge me again, you jerk. Get down. Triforce said F Battletoads.
Yes. There's no good to be gleaned there.
No.
Son of a gun.
Oh, why did I mess up?
Oh.
Bald Bull, stay down. Right, Mystery Gaming. Stay down, will you?
Oh, he got me.
Who's that?
Nighty night, nighty night.
Popinski?
Oh, his pissing. Oh, I think we're all getting to that later game phase where we're just gonna start falling like flies.
Yeah.
I'm on Don Flamenco too.
I don't know how they considered him to be harder than freaking Popinski.
I'm not. I don't know the sequence for him yet, so you might watch me lose to him.
Well, no, I don't think because I think is it 5,000 points for the decision? Like I think I beat him just by decision only because he just drags it out so much. You don't have to really beat him. You just have to, it's just a long fight.
No. He has punched me 4 straight times.
knocked
While
me
you were
down.
talking there, he hit me 4 straight times and I couldn't do anything. There was
Part of
just
my
no
psyop.
counter. I'm like, yep, I'm dead.
Carmen mi amor. Have you guys
Oh,
played the
son of a-
Wii? Oops, dang it!
I want to say I did play the Wii, but wow, what a prick. He like taunted me for like 3 minutes there. Punched me.
Shoot, I think I just lost to Popinski.
I know I own
Come on, man.
the one for Wii, but I don't think I've actually played it in a long time. Like I might have played it once or twice when I
No.
first got it, and that's it.
I mean, I love it. It's just the controls suck. Like, I don't like playing on the Wii remote turned sideways, and you can't use any other controller. It's very frustrating. But it's a lot of fun. Like, the characters really come alive. They're pretty much identical to what they are here. They juice them up a little bit. But like I said, there's a Don Flamingo. Like, every time he does an uppercut, he's like, Carmen mi amor! He's just a big goofball. It's a lot of fun.
Carmen, my love, I dance so sweet for you.
Yeah.
That's what he just told me.
Yeah, it kind of makes you root for him, you know? You're like,
Just a
hey,
little
man,
bit.
he's doing this for love.
Maybe someone in my chat will tell me the secret to the sequence to beating him so I can get through this.
Damn, he got me again.
Honda?
No, for that
Popinski.
film for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a... Like I said, he hits you. He's a sleeper. Like, with his for whatever reason, it feels like the first, like, 2 minutes of the first round, he's, like, really slow, and then all of a sudden you just get by everything. And then it's a spiral.
Now, do I continue or do I start over?
Oh, no, you continue.
Question.
Like, our whole goal is to just get to Tyson and then and go from there. So you do whatever you got to do. As long as you beat every boxer, like, it doesn't matter. So if you put the code in, if you got one.
Okay, it took me back to Piston Honda.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
with
dang
the code.
it gave me one. It's given me a rematch with him.
Yeah, I lost both of them.
Oh. Ah. When Soda does his uppercut jabs, gut punch him. Okay. Yeah, Underhill pointed out you can learn to beat Battletoads, or instead get a 4-year college degree or build another floor in your house, including learning how. He is not wrong.
It's a lot of better things you could do, yes. Don Flamenco 2 down.
Oh, there you go. You figured it out.
I mean, I just went through round 2 and finally got him. Sandman. Ugh. Oh. Oh,
Dang it. I feel like I got to knock these guys down more than 3 times. I think my game is broken.
oh, Sandman. Oh. Oh, he power knocked me out there. Golly.
Hold up, we put you on the mat already?
He put me down once.
Okay, there. Okay. All right, Popinski's down. So status check. So Carlos, you're still with. Oh no, wait. Are you fighting back to Popinski? Or are you gonna? Did you have a code to start back with him?
No, I just knocked out Piston Honda.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, Triforce. I'm reading his message. He tells me night night. Thanks a lot, Triforce. I appreciate it. Night night. Yes.
With
That
friends
ugly
like that.
They're the best, aren't they?
Yeah.
The bestest.
Okay, I'm back with Popinski.
He let me rematch him, so.
Oh, how am I getting wrecked by Bald Bull? Seriously, dude? Oh, this is embarrassing.
Sandman. Say my name.
Mr. Sandman. Yeah, Underhill, that's what I was trying to do initially. And yeah, no, you're 100% right. That's what I was trying to do at first, and I think I got I did it the first time, and then my timing was bad the rest of the time, and I just kept getting nervous because I was getting wrecked. Kind of like I am now. Ouch.
Lay down, Sandman. Take a nappy nap.
Is that a TKO?
No, man, that's one time. I'm already just so excited over one.
Oh, wait a minute. I just got a dynamite drop in from Doc. Give him a fast uppercut when he's stunned. Damn. That's what
really? Who knew?
He's the greatest.
Punch him when he's not looking.
Right. Throw sand in his eye, Mac. Don't have enough buttons on the controller for that, Doc. Sorry. Get poopy. Come on, you big bald bull.
Well, I'm going around too, but that's by the skin on my teeth here, like barely. Oof.
Now that could be a problem for Retro's sake. Maybe the skin on the teeth is actually causing some of the problems.
Most of my issues here. All right, he powered me back up though for round 2. So.
Oh, you did the select trick.
Yep.
Nice.
I didn't know we were doing that.
That's the whole cheat. Sat him down.
Thought we weren't cheating.
Game Genie out. Pull the Game Genie out.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I do. I can.
I wouldn't even know what codes to put in. That thing hasn't been used in so long. I would have to find
I didn't know
book.
this. Oh yeah. Well, apparently you can do it yourself. I can't remember how but you can write your own codes. There's like if you, I don't know, you have to have a big brain, but
I've never figured that out.
Yeah, I wouldn't know any of that stuff.
I think you generate the code, play the game, see what happens, and then, that's.
Oh,
but I'm like,
down.
I'd rather Google it.
I'm getting teabagged by freaking.
Happy New Year's to you, Triforce. Yeah, Happy New Year's to you.
The first time I've succumbed to the bull charge, and it had to be for game point. Oh.
Game's not fair.
Nope. It's making me look bad. I'm usually aces here, but
No.
Oh, that was epic. He tried to knock me out. He did. But TKO that Sandman. That's right. Get him down. Oh, man, that was so close.
You're supposed to go up the ranks, not down? Well, you need to tell me that before I lose to him, Underhill. I wasn't entirely sure what I was supposed to be doing here. If you listen to Doc, he's probably like, hit the mat hard, Mac. I'm like, okay, cool.
Hit the roids hard, Mac.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait, it's Super Macho Man that flexes the titties at me. Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
Yep.
Super Macho Man starts out doing that crap to me. Ugh.
Yeah, that's some BMing right there.
Man.
Man.
As soon as he came out,
Just think, who thought that was a good idea?
some freak.
Well, it's strange because they're like perfect circles. Like they're not really pecs.
Yeah, he has he has a perfect rack.
Him and Terry Crews are the only people obviously allowed to do that.
Man, I like Terry Crews. That
I
dude's
know.
fucking hilarious.
It's the best.
Oh, ball bull is down.
Nice.
Who's next? Sandman?
Yep. No, Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Yep. And then Sandman, I think.
Oh yeah, Flamingo.
I should be a Flamingo now. Dang nabbit.
Oh! I missed his, like, super twist punch of death, and then he just jabbed me one time, knocked me down. Such a jerk.
Oh, the one where he does a spin thing?
Yeah, he spun like 7 times. I missed all of them. He came and jabbed me one time, knocked me down.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting a quick jab.
Took it for granted. I've beaten him a few times, but not enough for me to actually. When I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. I'm actually not very good at this game. Oh, gosh.
Wow,
it's not just a Mike Tyson thing.
Just unleashed on me there. I get to go to round 2, though. I can't win, Doc. Thanks. Real
That's
positive.
the spirit, Mac.
He says, my body is just so totally cool.
Wait, Doc said that?
Super macho man. What a prick.
Oh.
My body is just so totally cool. Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's that jab. He gets me every time. Oh my gosh.
Lagmeister, you still there?
Yeah, I'm sucking.
Concentration.
Well, I think we're both at the bottom of the boxing barrel right now.
I was just thinking, I was like, yeah, this is a lot easier not live streaming. Chatting.
I just
J Money
lost.
does this shit every day.
Just lost to Super Macho Man.
Ooh.
He knocked me out.
First roadblock. Well, maybe that's how we all catch up. We're all going to get stuck at Macho Man.
Yeah, they put me back down to Don Flamenco.
Well, now, if you can find a code on there that gets you straight to Macho Man, go ahead and use it. Because, I mean, I don't know that there is one. I know there's one directly to Tyson.
I don't know if there is one. I don't actually know. Yep, the
If not,
Laughing
that's
Man
cool.
Boob Taunt. Yes, Triforce. The Laughing Man Boob Taunt. He got me. Yep.
It's a classic maneuver.
Yeah, he's a prick.
I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want to see that.
No. It would actually encourage me to get up off of the floor. Like,
Right.
I don't care if 10's been called or not. I'm going to hit that guy again.
If I seen that, I'd be like, I don't want to fight anymore.
Don! Now Don's whooping my ace.
He's like, you got me in a fluke, and now I shall take you down.
Carmen!
Oh.
Yeah. Carmen, mi amor.
For Carmen.
Oh, I realized what you're saying. We're all on Don. Okay, so the great equalizer, whether you streaked ahead or whether you're coming up slow, I think we're all stuck on the Don. Or we're all on Don.
It's all about the
I'm
Don.
in round 3 right now. He just knocked me down.
Round 3, Don? That's
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
I'm pretty sure I literally have only ever decisioned him. I don't think I've ever actually beat him before the end of round 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just because it's so like.
It is tedious.
Yeah.
I usually lose a lot of hearts, almost get hit.
Yep.
Try to dodge, get knocked down. But there for a long time, honestly, this was one of the only games that I had. We had like 4 games, I would say, at the very beginning, and this was one that I traded for. So I played this one a whole lot more than the other games. I mean, I found a lot more interest in this than Ghostbusters.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure
Not
I got
unpredictable.
gifted Ghostbusters. That's why I was able to trade it away. Because that wasn't a normal thing in our household, man. Like, you couldn't just give away or trade away stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a gift for me that my mom allowed me to trade. Because that's not a normal thing at all in our household.
Yeah, I made the mistake. Oh, Don just put me down. That's embarrassing. That's
Oh,
really
down.
cool.
Don is down.
Nice.
I got scared a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that's pretty much the last easy fighter you have for the rest of the game.
Well, that's not
And
good.
he's not even, yeah. He's not that easy.
The Sandman.
Hey. Flamingo's now flirting with Mario.
Yeah.
I swear, if I don't get the decision on this, it's because of some
Did
shenanigans.
he tell him his hair was nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
messed
can't even
up.
see it's.
I've
He's
seen
wearing a
that.
hat.
Not about what you can see, it's about the compliment.
It's true.
Make it land.
And Mario may have fallen for it. We don't know. Let's see what his integrity is like. But in the Wii version, you can actually knock his toupee off. Like if you see, he's kind of got the receding hairline. In the Wii, when you go to fight him again, you knock off his toupee and it like makes him go crazy.
I knocked him down second round. Hey, Underhill, how you doing? The laughing man. Back to Sandman. This was hard enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to Super Macho Man.
Oh, he got me with his uppercut.
Oh, the mid what is it called? Nighttime Express or something? The three uppercut combo there.
Yep, and I couldn't get up for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the behind the scenes thing is for like when the times where you can and can't get up. Sometimes it seems like I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get up after this, and then I actually TKO'd him with 40 seconds left.
Nice.
That's Flamingo, not anybody awesome. But
Still.
that's my first time I finally got him down. That's... All right, Sandman.
That's
Bring
where
me
I'm
a dream. Do, 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 do.
That uppercut got me bad. Ooh.
Oh, he keeps getting me with that jab.
Mm-hmm, me too. You talking about Sandman?
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally knocked him down once in round one. So what am I making everybody for dinner? Because I know I was making lunch whenever this was all starting, and I have to make dinner already.
Oh.
But that's the household that we live in, you know? Like, it's just the timing of today. It's weird, but lunch should have happened a lot earlier. I was late, so that's my own fault.
No, that's all
But
good.
what am I making for dinner?
What does your heart tell you?
Order something.
There you go. That's the answer.
Have someone else make it. I don't know. Probably tacos.
That sounds good.
You can't go wrong with tacos. I mean, everybody likes tacos.
Yeah, I had French toast this morning. So breakfast for dinner is
There you go.
not a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
I've been told that that's a white person thing, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever whenever I heard that, because I've never actually thought that I was white. But whenever I was told that, I was like, oh, well, I guess I am then, so be it. But I guess that's something that's a white person cultural thing, eating breakfast for dinner.
Huh.
Does everybody think that that's true in the chat? Actually, Triforce Hunter, have you actually had breakfast for dinner before? Is that a thing for you? He'll tell me. I want to know. When I heard that, I thought that was the most crazy thing ever. I was like, nah, everybody does breakfast for dinner, don't they? I was like, doesn't everybody go to, like, Cracker Barrel? Doesn't everybody go to, like, places like that where they just serve stuff for breakfast for dinner? I don't know. Bob Evans? Like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, maybe, but, you know. I don't know. I just thought it was the funniest thing ever when I heard that. Like, oh, that's a white person thing. Huh? I didn't know that was possible. Yes, we do that all the time. See, Triforce. See, somebody was just trying to mess with me.
Yeah.
They did it too, though. They got to me because I was like, oh, I guess I shouldn't be having breakfast.
No, it's fine. You're
I'm
white.
kidding.
Dude. Just embrace your whiteness and your
know.
breakfast for
I'm
dinner.
like, I'm just trying to be more diverse, I guess. I don't know.
I've only done that a few times, but
Dude, we have it a lot.
that's
It's
been my
weird.
whole life.
It's just it's often enough that my kids ask for it, but they also like I make French toast and everything. I just don't make breakfast a lot. Let's be real. The reason we have breakfast for dinner is because we don't have breakfast enough, and I just lost. BT Dubs. That sucks.
I'd have breakfast for dinner because there's nothing else to eat, maybe.
Yeah,
But
see?
other than
Right. It's
like-
not like I purposefully am like, okay, I'm having breakfast for dinner. It's usually like, okay, what else are we having? Well, we do have eggs. And we still have some of that pancake batter. Why not?
Hell yeah.
I just got knocked out by Sandman.
All I did was put in the code, right? You told me to just go down and put in the next code that it allows you? Okay. It put me at Piston Honda.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
I'm
the second
like,
one.
if I lose to Sandman here, I'm going to look to see if there's a code just for him.
Wait, there's a code just for Sandman?
I don't know. I don't think so, but I want to see if there is because I don't want to have to fight everybody else going all like I beat them all. Like I've shown them my skills. I don't need to prove anything to anybody.
I would like
Sounds
to
like
see
you don't want to fight Don Flamingo again.
Yeah,
no, that's not it at all.
I kind of want to see you beat him now.
I've never heard of anyone ordering breakfast for dinner. Brunch is a white person thing.
Wow, see? Bam. Triforce says the whole white person thing's wild. I'm telling you, when I was told that, I was like, really? I had never heard that before. But, you know, I grew up in Amish country, so I kind of just had to believe it. I was like, oh, okay, well, I thought maybe it was just like I thought it was more like a down home type thing, you know? Like people that people that actually cook at home often might make breakfast for dinner, that's all. But once again, it's usually a last second thing, something that's left in the house. It's not like we decided, yes, we really want breakfast for dinner. The kids are always asking for it because they want syrup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Like, they ain't stupid.
Well, that's a white person thing, too.
That's why I love Aunt Jemima so much.
Man, they took her away from us.
I don't know why. All that stuff is also
Gone
stupid.
too soon.
Gone too soon.
Just like, it's a syrup bottle. Like, come
Did
on.
they do that with Uncle Ben's rice too?
Yep.
That's so ridiculous. Like I bought that because it was what? No, I bought Aunt Jemima because it was the best syrup. Like that's why.
I just bought it because that's a hot looking bottle.
Couldn't get over
That's the only
it.
reason I bought it.
Syrupy. Dang you!
Like, what is-
soda pop.
Like, what does the bottle have to do with anything? Like,
At all?
Yeah, I don't think there is a. I think you gotta. They send you back down to Piston. You just gotta fight your way up.
Yeah, that's what it
Wait.
did to me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, no,
Unless
no,
there's
Underhill-
another code that's like somebody after that. I don't know it.
All right, so Underhill just posted a code that will get you to Macho Man.
Oh, okay.
So if you've beaten Sandman, there is a code here for I can.
Cool.
There's no pause in this, is there?
No.
Nope.
Dang it.
Nope.
Well, I was
can't-
gonna use a save state, but I thought that was cheating.
It feels kind of dirty, but I mean it's
Yeah.
effectively the same thing. It's effectively the same thing, so I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, if you're going back to the same place that you were, I don't see what the problem is with that.
Yeah.
Not that I can do that, but
As long as you beat him.
Yep.
I need to get my head in the game. I'm just sitting here at Piston Honda.
Well, it's hard once you get sent back down to these losers. You're like, I've already kicked your butt. Like, don't make me do this again.
Triforce wants to know how Soda Pop became a boxer in the first place.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, originally he's vodka Drunkinski.
Yeah, Russian
so
vodka.
Yep.
how does he even become a boxer in the first place? Like a sanctioned boxer, that is.
Oh wow.
Look at Butterbean, man. He don't look like a boxer, but he knocks the fuck out of everybody.
That's true. Triforce, there's your answer. Butterbean.
I love Butterbean.
Oh, I gotta get up. Duh.
But yeah, retrosake. So if you do want that Macho Man code, let me know.
Oh yeah. I mean, as soon as I die here, 'cause you know what'll happen. Oh, go!
So thank you. Andrew. I
Whoa,
appreciate
2
that. That's gonna be
stars.
very.
And he
Very
took them
helpful.
both away and knocked me out for it. What a prick.
Took away both your stars?
Dude, he gave me 2 stars, which was ridiculous. Get 2 stars from Soda Pop. He gave me 2. Hit me
Right.
twice, knocked me out. Like, all in one move, like, I'm down.
You
Let's-
took my stars. You
Now he
bastard.
wants to rematch. Of course he wants to rematch. Soda Popinski is Nintendo's version of Wait, no. Of what? Nappa
That's
from
not even close.
Nappa from Dragon Ball?
Oh, my bad. My
I
bad.
started to read that wrong. I started to read
I was
Parappa.
gonna say something else.
Parappa the
I
Rappa.
did. I started
Yeah,
to read the
Parappa the
wrong
Rappa.
thing. My bad, Triforce.
Oh my god.
That is true. He does kind of doesn't have the facial hair, but he does look like him otherwise. Being bald and big and muscular, with those round chesticles.
Well, they just took half my health with Soda Popinski? Why is that? That's
Life
cheating.
isn't fair.
Brunch isn't
I
dinner,
see.
though?
Yeah, I'm finding out I can play a game alright, but if I'm live streaming bullshitting with people, man, I suck.
Right? That's tough.
I've sucked so often during live streams. Oh man, it's now just a normal thing.
Yeah, performance issue.
Mhm.
I'm just consistent.
I swear this never happens.
Yeah.
It's only when the camera's on.
It's really cold out today. The heat's not working.
Why do we think salty meat and eggs is for breakfast? It's a good question. Get up.
When you're dodging Sandman's 3 uppercuts, are you doing the dodge like the left and then dodge back really quick, or you just because I can dodge it, like I know they're coming, but I can't get back fast enough.
He knocked
I'll
me
dodge
out,
the
so I
first
shouldn't give
one.
advice.
I just dodged to the same side.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I come back like I dodge and then I come back to the center right when he's throwing that second punch, and I always get nailed by that. Like I said, I think my game's broken. That's
Oh, no.
the only possible explanation. Oh no! I went to decision with E Honda. I went to decision, and E Honda gets it. What a chump!
That's messed up.
I only needed to get like 3 more hits on him. That's just.
I'd be talking to the judges.
Well, he was like,
No.
"Oh Mario, I like your hair." I was like,
See, favoritism
"Mm-hmm."
can't be had.
It's not that I don't like Mario's hair. I just, feel like there's a time and a place.
Right, and that wasn't an appropriate time.
No.
Get it? Nice hair, Mario. See you in the next match. I just beat Soda Pop. See, you tell him after the match, after he's told you a good job and that you won.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Now you can compliment
I'll
his
be
hair.
right back.
All right.
All right.
Bald bull again? God, it really does send you far back.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. I was. Oh, would you?
Oh,
Man,
Do not
Soda
have a-
Popinski always gives me problems.
it's got real
I'm in-
serious here with bald bull for me.
It's getting real.
I just wish that he would go to his bull rush, because during his bull rush, like, you can just dodge that first one, and it's like a guarantee. Like, you should be able to beat him.
Right. What I hate is when he does it when he has no health and you have like a full bar, because there's like the stakes couldn't be lower for him. You're pretty
Right.
much going to knock him out on the next hit anyway, but he can swing the match pretty heavily with that. What is a Starman? Where do you get Starman Steve from? That is true. E Honda is a different thing. Yeah, this is Piston Honda. I don't want the 1,000-hand slap.
How you doing, Retro Al Plays, if I didn't say hey to you?
Gosh darn it.
Why didn't I knock him out? I had 2 stars, and I could have knocked him out, and I chose not to do it. Like, why not? Finish it.
I feel like this is a trick question. Compassion?
Nah, it's Bald Bull. Look at that mustache. Just hit him in the face.
Wait, Bald Bull has a mustache?
If it's not a mustache, that is the ugliest thing up above his lip.
Yeah, I think it's just an ugly thing.
It could just be darkness. Either way, it's disgusting.
Oh, no,
Chat.
we're going to round 3.
Does Bald Bull have a mustache? It's 99% of the reason why in life I haven't trusted him or wouldn't let him watch my children alone. So, tell me.
Oh, maybe he's been unfairly judged.
Right. I've been setting him in the background, and I could have put him in the foreground. You know? Could have been highlighted instead of shadowed. Poor Bald Bull.
Well, maybe there are worse things than mustaches under the nose.
That's true. That's true. Hopefully.
I cannot get Pistons. I got him once when he does his little rush thing and you punch him in the gut, but every other time I've tried it, he just wails on me. That's what I get for trying to get good. And there it goes again.
Who's Incarnate, says Knock. Incarnate is a streamer on YouTube, and he'll talk soon after I stop talking, and then you'll know the voice. Or maybe he won't talk.
Aha, you see, I fooled you.
Got you!
Oh, wait, no, you heard me now. Dang it!
There you go.
Yes, this is the sultry sound of Incarnate.
Incarnate plays a lot of games all around. I would say retro games, but that's how I first saw him, was retro. But nah, man, he's played card games. He's played all sorts of games. I mean, Final Fantasy. He's played.
Oh, well, I don't play Final Fantasy. I get wrecked in Final Fantasy and lose my mind.
I think everybody does. That's one of those why I don't play it.
I think I lost the next decision. No, I won! Ah, take that! Pissing Honda, you piece of garbage. He's got this goofy look on his face. He's like, what? How did I lose to you? All right. Hopefully we never have to fight Starman Steve Underhill. He sounds formidable. All right, I'm going to try that thing with soda. Dodge. Dodge.
We're here for Carmen. Really? That shouldn't count. Dawn, stop hitting me. And you know, I think we've all seen those videos and stuff where they're like, oh, there's a star flashing in the audience and everything. Who are the people that are watching the audience? Like,
I know, right?
I can't watch the audience while Bald Bull is beating my ace. Like, I just can't. Sorry. I'm glad that someone can, and I don't know who they are, but show me how to do that, because I don't know how to do that. Like, I've tried. Not possible.
Yep. I was looking for it one time, and I didn't. I kept. I
just
didn't
got
see
beat,
it.
right? You just got hit.
Huh?
You just got hit in the face while you were trying to look in the audience, right? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking to see. Okay, no, and I'm knocked out. Great.
Well, you can dodge him, and he'll just reset. So that's what I did. I was just like, I would tap, like, cause I couldn't see him. I could kind of tell when he got close, so I tapped left to dodge, and then. But I never saw the blinky lights on the. And apparently, with the exception of one time, my timing has been impeccable. So I'm like, screw it. I don't need your photography.
Right. Yeah, that's just something that I've never seen while trying to watch the audience, is see the flash or like the guy with a beard that pops his head up a little bit. Like, I don't see any of that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's that one gal in the audience with the red hat.
Right.
She winks at you.
Yeah.
On the 8-bit Nintendo.
If only I would have been watching her in the audience instead of the guy trying to punch my face.
I know. You're supposed to be thinking not with your head, right?
Right.
Baby, would you still like me when my eyes are both swollen shut? And my lips are 4 times their normal size? No. Fair enough. Thanks for
You got money?
Yeah,
Right,
as long as
exactly.
your bank account's the same.
Yeah, if you won, I don't care.
Is your bank account swollen too? Yes. Get down, Dawn.
Square punches works.
Dude, nobody said if Bald Bull had a mustache or not. All I got was Underhill laughing at the idea that it was called Darkness. Nobody knows if it's a mustache or not. That's got to be a mustache. Ugh.
Well, so Popinski does. I think it'd be redundant. I mean, let's just look here. I'm going to pull
And
it
so
up.
does that second one, Von Kaiser or whatever his name is.
No, you are right. You are correct. He does have a mustache.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just makes you untrust him instantly. Like, nope, won't be going in the van with you anywhere, buddy.
Which, I mean, usually I do go in a van with strange men, especially ones with pecs like that. But
Yeah,
in
it's
this
an
particular
Australian
case,
Italiano.
You and your van trips. I told you. Sandman's just beating my ace again. Ugh, this is uglier than the first time I was here. Or the second time. This is the third time I've seen this guy today.
you get uglier every time you punch me in the face.
Yeah. And somehow, so does my boxing. Stop! Ugh. Dead. Maybe not dead, almost dead. Whoa. That was a gimme.
Oh,
Underhill gets the idea of how untrustworthy Bald Bull's mustache is. I'll have to read that in a second here. Oh. Sandman problems.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, no, you're right, Underhill.
It's a black hole which swallows all matter and time, leaving only... Dang it. Leaving only Memorial Day weekend. Oh my gosh. Come on, Sandman. Round 2.
Mr. Sandman. Carlos, where are you at with this?
I'm still stuck on Popinski. He's kicking my ass.
He just. I keep trying that technique that Underhill was talking about, where you block, you cheat the block, and makes him pause for a second, and you get a star off of it. I executed it once, and every other time I've got my butt
I
kicked.
don't
So
think
I'm
I've
back
ever heard that before or done that. Huh.
Oh no?
No.
Yeah, it's like you let him do his uppercut. Like when he first comes out, you let him throw his first 2 punches, and the next one you duck or you put up your block, and either he hits the block or it kind of freaks him out. He pauses for a second. You hit him in the stomach. It gives you a star. You block or you dodge, and then you just lay him out, and you can knock him out right on that. But the timing's a little bit tricky, and as I've just proven, I pulled it off once, and then the other 2 times he just wrecked me.
I just knocked him out. I'm gonna
TKO?
take a break. Yeah,
Yeah, Sandman
Nice.
knocked me out. I'm taking a 2-second break here.
I'm gonna take a break. That was tough.
I mean, obviously, some of us care more about winning and not losing than others, but that's fine.
Then breaks and stuff, right?
Yeah, I know. Bathroom, what's that? I ducked a little too
I had
long.
some
yeah.
important paperwork I had to file. I wasn't in the bathroom, just to be
Oh.
clear.
Yeah.
4 squares of paperwork I had to file. 4 squares.
4 squares, more like 50 squares at a time,
Oh dear.
just to be safe.
Yeah.
We lose one natural rainforest every time I go to the bathroom.
It's sexier than it sounds, folks.
Better too much than too little.
That's very true. That has some catastrophic implications.
I feel bad for all the single ply users out there. I'm sorry.
Feels bad.
And there's balance in nature. So for those who need tri-ply, you have people that only need single ply.
Tri-ply?
Tri-ply.
Where you get that?
Well, I mean, it's actually just a blanket. But...
It's a dish towel.
Okay, mom's favorite dish towel.
Right.
Well, I remember I kind of I don't pride myself, but I like to try new things. But I was actually in a place where they actually had it. We stayed in a B&B Airbnb that actually had a bidet, and I was too scared to use it. I really wanted to, but I like the idea of just squirting water. Just felt weird.
I thought about buying one when we went through that whole toilet paper crisis of 2021 or whatever year it was.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh man. Not a bad idea though.
No,
For real. You still need toilet paper though.
Right.
Well, I found tissues work as well, but I think everybody else.
Oh,
no. What? No?
No tissues
Oh,
allowed.
I'm messing up, man.
Oh, I was like, what? That was a very violent response to what I thought was a regular innocuous
Mild gaming response.
Underhill, you don't even buy TP. Do you use TP?
No purchasing of TP, huh?
Old school corn cobs.
I guess you could get away with it.
I have a bunch of
bark.
nice dishcloths and a bidet. Oh, he does use a bidet.
Seriously,
Okay.
the dishcloths, I mean, what do you think they do
I
with
don't trust
babies a lot
that.
of times?
Oh hell no. Some things I'm like you can reuse, but I don't know, man.
I remember I was on my way to do a video edit. I had to go across, take a bridge and a tunnel, so it was a good distance away from home. And I don't know if you've ever had it. Most of the time, it happens happily, like when you're at home. But you just have like a digestive distress thing where it's just suddenly, it's like, oh, it has to happen right now. It's going to happen right now.
Oh
And all I had to use my favorite drama T-shirt from high school. I had to pull off to the side of the road, and yeah, I walked in there. I had like, and it was a guy I'd never met before. I was using his editing suite, and I was like, "You got a T-shirt I can borrow?" I kind of had to use mine. It was not a good time.
I wanted to react to that, but Sandman was wiping me with the floor, so, that sounds terrible. Yeah,
Thanks,
you're welcome.
Italiano.
That's terrible.
Dang.
That sounds terrible. Drama shirt. I'm dead again. Sandman wiping the floor. How you doing, Rebel Blood?
I mean, I had to sacrifice a sweater I really liked one time, but it wasn't for
kidding.
that same reason.
So what was the sacrifice?
Well, I was just trying to be like a good mechanic and diagnosing stuff, and my Toyota Corolla decided to shoot fire out of the intake, set the whole compartment on fire.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
So I just whipped my sweater off, beat the hell out of the car with it. But I was like, man, I really like that sweater.
Did you tell me you sent me a code to go back?
Oh yeah, yep.
Something closer.
Yep.
Where's that at?
Well, so he's got it in my chat. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay.
I'm with Balbo. Yeah, but 1 second, I'll read it off to
No
you.
worries.
He's probably gonna lay me out here before or he's gonna wipe me with the floor. Darn you, big bully. And that darkness under your nose.
How you doing, fat boys gaming and nonsense? What's up, man? Dude, I got some of the best names for people in my chat.
Is that is his actual name? Or
Yeah,
that's what
man,
you
that's
call
it.
him?
No, that's his straight up name. Fat Boys Gaming and Nonsense, and streams too. So you should check him out.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got that code for you.
All right.
940.
Oh wait, I won.
Who'd you beat?
Oh, I've been on Piston Honda for a minute. I'm like, I'm
You
not
said-
even paying attention. And I'm like, oh, I won finally.
Yeah. You say 940?
940. Oh crap! Hang on. I did that right in between when I knocked him out, and dang it! Oh shoot! Okay, it's 940-861-8538. That code is brought to you by Underhill as a courtesy to those who have already defeated Sandman.
Thank you, Underhill. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I just beat Sandman. Sweet.
Yeah, Rebel
That's-
Blood. There's no live camera. I don't know what was wrong with it. It just wasn't working. I mean, you can see me talking for some reason in a circle, but you can't see my face. That's probably
Lame
a
OBS.
benefit for you. Now you can just watch this guy flex his man titties at me all day. Such a prick, too. All smiling about it.
Man, I should have been watching videos all week.
Right.
Preparing for this
Right,
moment.
this was like a
This is-
last second, like just
This is
here, we're doing
ridiculous.
this. Not ready. But now I know for a fact, see, Triforce Hunter and Coin Halo Gaming has been talking to me for a little bit about trying to do a race with Super Mario Brothers 3. And we weren't
Yeah?
sure exactly how we would do it. And it's so weird because, I mean, literally, I just pulled up your stream and that's how I'm playing now. So
Right.
we could figure it out. And what? It was probably like 20 minutes took us. Get it all figured
Yeah.
out. I'm pretty
Once
sure,
everybody was working right, yeah.
pretty sure I can get this figured out with Triforce so we can do some Super Mario Brothers 3. That'll be a lot of fun. Have you played
Oh.
Super Mario Brothers 3 on your stream yet, Incarnate?
I just did a Mario 3 playthrough. Like it was I think it was Christmas Eve. I did and I, like played through the whole game. I got salty as hell at World 7.
Oh, Pipe World, yeah.
Yeah, I hate that one. Oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. But yeah, it was like a 4.5 hour. I think it took to do that.
It makes sense that I missed that. I was visiting family in Ohio, so I didn't even pull up YouTube the whole time I was up there. I maybe once, and that was to show my dad a video. Rest of the time I was visiting, so I was trying not to be on YouTube the whole time.
Yeah, good for you, man. That's probably very healthy and appreciated by the.
Well, and you know it's
Yeah,
easy
like-
to do, right? Like just having your phone. Like just you get stuck to using your phone. You don't think
Yep.
about it. And next thing you know, you're sitting there looking at stupid crap on your phone. You got family right in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
Look for 2 types of spin punch. Watch him. Oh, okay.
That doesn't sound
dodge
like Doc
punches.
advice.
Yeah, it's not really advice. It's just he noticed. He was observing. I noticed
this
him
is,
hit you 2 different times, and it landed both times. Oh, wow, and he knocked me out right away as soon as it started. Like I walked out.
All because
he-
of that advice.
Oh, yeah, and I'm done. Nice. That was awesome. Sipping on a White Russian. This isn't me. This is Rebel Blood. Just got done playing some GBA games on the GameCube Game Boy Player. Wow, that's awesome, man.
Mm.
I do have
Oh,
a
yeah.
GameCube with a Game Boy Player, but I haven't played on it for a very long time.
I used to have one. I missed that thing.
Most of the Game Boy games that I want to play are playable on the Super Game Boy. So I usually play it through my Super Nintendo if I do.
Yeah,
That's how I
Super Game
played
Boy's dog.
Pokemon for the very first time. My Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
Played that this year for the very first time. It was
No
a lot
kidding.
of fun, yeah. I
like
just never got into games like that before. I loved it, man. I got really addicted to it. But the problem was I wanted to go back and play it some more, but I put it down, started playing another game, and just haven't been back to it since.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I did go all the way through. I think it was 120 hours, I think is what I put into it.
Oh my gosh! And that didn't beat it?
That was beating it, but just not collecting them all, you know.
Oh,
'Cause you
gotcha.
got to catch them all.
Well, yeah, it tells you
You
that.
can't get them all.
Technically, you can't catch them all. Right. I do
What?
have the other versions, and I do have 2 Game Boys, so I could, and I have a Link, so it's possible.
You just need the desire.
Yeah, it's just a lot of time.
Mm-hmm. And you can't take them with you. You know, that's every time I think about it, I'm like, you know what? At the end of my days, I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, all my precious Pokemon, they're not coming with me.
Well, and all of mine are on original batteries still, so I kind of have this idea of one day the battery's just not going to have the save there, you know? So just get over it. But there are ways to transfer your info if you really wanted to, but I don't know. I just played it to have fun. It was just something to do.
Yeah. I kind of want to do it just because I feel like at this point, especially at kind of what you're saying, like, I could somehow be missing out on something that's genuinely fun. I mean, I look at it and go, I don't think this would be, I would get into this, but it seems like it's almost a rule for a human being. You like to play Pokemon. That's just, it's a thing you do, and it's fun.
And it seems that way. I can say, I mean, I'm 42 now, and this was the first year that I ever really gave it a try, because every time that I tried it out before, we would, I have a couple of streams of it too. I'd play it for like an hour, and then that was about it. But I was always playing off of somebody else's save. It was never like my actual start and go and see what to do and everything. It was just screwing around. Like, I wasn't really playing it. Whenever I started it on my own, that was a little bit more serious. I would say when I had like 20 hours into it, I felt like it was more serious. I was like, wow, I didn't realize I'd been playing this for 20 hours and really hadn't got anywhere yet. I might need to look something up. And then that just kind of encouraged me to want to try to figure it out. And then once I started figuring some things out, I did buy a strategy guide book, but I only bought the strategy guide book to know what the Pokemon evolutions were and stuff, because I didn't understand what the stones did and everything. And I hated asking, like, I had some really good friends, Captain Lego Man and Lime and stuff. They gave me a lot of info on it, but I also felt bad asking every time you turn around, like, what's a better Pokemon to beat with this one? Because, you know, when you get into it, you don't want to be like an hour into the game and not have saved and then faint and then end up back at a Pokemon Center. Like, it sucks. Like, it really does suck. So I was trying to ask so I wouldn't end up stalling myself out, because I'm not an RPG player. I'm just really not. And a lot of people, when I say that, they're like, Pokemon isn't an RPG. I don't know what an RPG is. All I am saying is whenever you stop and you have to push the button to say, do this, and then the other person gets a chance to rebuttal, that's what I'm calling an RPG.
Rebuttal.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, they get an option, not I can just keep mashing a button. That's all. And that was really my first one. And I would do it again, because what it did was it made me want to try Octopath Traveler, because I have a Nintendo Switch, and it was just one of those games that I heard a lot about. And I was like, well, I'll try that. And I got pretty far in Octopath Traveler. I'd say level 28 with whatever Ulbrich, I think is his name.
Yeah.
But that I kind of stopped that too, man. Like, I need to go back to it, because I was having fun. But that's the problem with me in that style of game. I'll be playing that, and then I don't know. I put it down, forget about it, and don't go back to it.
Well, the problem with a lot of those games, you know, versus like a side scroll or a platformer, once you step away, they once they get cold, you try to get back to it, you have no freaking clue what you're doing. You don't remember, where was I at with this? Who was I, like was I on a quest? That's my problem with it as well. They're just...
And I also realized the reason I stopped with Octopath Traveler was because I got to a part where it said you should be level 28 with Ulbrich and you can defeat this area, and I'm not able to defeat it. So instead of being smart and double backing and, like, you know, grinding some so I can just defeat it, I'm like perpetually starting in that area over and over again trying to defeat it. And that's where my problem is, because that's what I've done. Like, I would say over the last 6 months I've started it 3 different times. And every time, instead of going out and grinding like I know I should, I just try to beat the area. And it takes an hour for me to lose, and then I lose, and then all that time was wasted, because it's not like you save that. I'm not saving that loss there.
Yeah.
But I have quite a bit of people in my chat through my viewership that are into RPGs. I mean, just from them helping me and stuff, it's obvious that they're into it. And, like, the one guy that watches Knock, he seems to like that style of game quite a bit. and is pretty good at that style of game. That's just not something that I ever got into, and I don't think we ever even owned an RPG like that in my household. I mean, I don't think my parents ever picked up that style of game, and I never asked for one either.
Nope, I'd never heard of it until Final Fantasy VII. I think was the first time that I became aware that I was like, well, there's a Final Fantasy VII. What about 1 through 6? I didn't know they existed.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I feel the same way because, you know, the only reason I found out about Final Fantasy... Okay, so Final Fantasy VII is on PlayStation 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I only know of that because my buddy Matt was playing it. And I was like, hey, you want to play some... I swear it was Metal Slug maybe around that time. And he was like, well, I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. And I'm like, well, I'll come up and watch. I watched him play so much of that game, and I loved watching it. But I didn't really ever want to be playing it. Like, I was totally okay with just watching him play it. But it was probably the only time in my life where I watched somebody else play a game more than I ever cared to play it.
Right.
But it was a cool game to watch. A lot of fun. It had a good story to it.
Yeah, yeah. Like...
J-Money's got some opinions on that.
Yeah.
All I did was watch. I didn't play. And I was like, 12.
Right.
That's so funny. My little brother used to watch me play it all the time. And then he'd be asking me for help, and then when he got older, I'm like asking him for help.
Yeah, I'm like that with
Awesome game.
Battletoads. I don't wanna touch that game, but I'll watch it. But I don't wanna play it.
Yeah, I'll
Man,
watch somebody.
I went back and played the Turbo Tunnel and beat it, and I was like, this is why I didn't freaking keep playing the game.
Yeah.
That same day that Incarnate was playing, I played that, and I did the same thing. I got to that tunnel, and I'm like, this is enough. I don't know why anybody even does this. Like, it's fun, but it's not. Like, nope. It's fun when you get really, like, past it really fast, really easy. Like, oh yeah, this is fun, but that just doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then you see that video with the Mexican runner doing it blindfolded.
Oh man, that's wild.
I was like, dude, are you
I don't even
serious?
know. Even not blindfolded. Like, how?
Yeah, even not blindfolded.
Right. It's just wild. Sandman again.
All right, I finally made it to Super Macho Man. So
There you go.
Nice. Well
yeah,
done.
I'm here. He's shaking his titties at me.
Do you find
Oh
it-
wait, he does that for everybody? I thought he just did that for me. What a whore. Oh. Damn, man. Oh.
I mean, I just went down to 3 jabs in a row from Sandman, or 5. I don't know how many there were. Jeez Louise.
Oh no. And one thing that always got me about this game is Mac is so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So small.
Well, they do call him Little Mac, but I guess.
Okay, I just got knocked out by Macho Man. That did not last.
Hey, you got there. That's the important thing, because now you can just use that code and just get back to him every time.
That was quick. Damn. Okay.
So yeah, folks, just bear in mind if you're watching this, there's those 3 other channel links or channels that are playing this game, and they're all doing much better. You're gonna get.
Yeah, don't check out Lagmeisters though. That guy sucks.
Well, yeah, and don't go to mine. I'm done here in a minute, so you're gonna want to go to
Oh.
anybody else.
Oh, you're gonna beat the game in a minute?
Nah, I gotta make dinner, so I gotta go here in a minute. But I wish that I was beating it. It's never gonna happen. Sandman.
You making breakfast?
This is gonna
Typical white boy.
only if. I actually don't know.
I don't know who
what
said that, but
think
they
tacos.
don't represent all white people. We didn't vote on it.
What are you talking about? We did. You just
We-
abstained. I remember.
Just
It was
go
a
ahead
mail-in
and say,
thing.
okay. It was a mail-in thing.
Man, I mailed in my taxes. I'm like, I'm never doing that again.
Oh, jeez. What, paying your
Well, it's like-
taxes at all, or just mailing? Because I'm
Just
all
never
about
paying
the,
them. Yeah.
Well, they took
Yeah.
all my money already. But it was just the fact that I was like, did they get it? Did they get it? Checking the website. Did they receive it? Are they processing it? It's like, nope, nope, nope. It's like 4-6 weeks later. It's like, okay, we're processing. I was like, thank God. It's not worth the 6 weeks of an anxiety attack freaking every day.
Uh-huh. Because if they lose it, it's on you. They're like,
Well-
oh, we never got it. And you're like, I sent it to you 6 weeks ago. I'm like, well,
Yeah, I sent that certified mail. Freaking took a picture of the letter and the confirmation number or whatever. I was like, man, never doing that again. And I mailed it in like a few days before the deadline.
right.
It was a mess, man. Dang TurboTax, they'll get you.
Wait, you did TurboTax and you still sent it in mail?
It was a big ordeal. I can't remember what it was. Like, to e-file it. Like, I used TurboTax for years, no problem.
Right.
And to e-file it, like, I think it was the year before I didn't use them, and then they were like, yeah, if you did it with us the year before, it'd be no problem, but go find your tax return from like fucking 2022 or
Oh,
23,
yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, I just moved like twice.
Mm,
I looked everywhere, and then they're like, yep, can't e-file it, so I had to mail it. And then it's crazy because I've always used them and it was free,
hmm
and then they charged like $90 or like 130 or something.
Oh, yeah, they do tack it on there. But yeah, I think I always looked at it and was like, it's probably just worth it just to get it off of my chest. But they do punish you for it, or they do make you pay for it.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't recommend it ever. I fear the IRS and the
Hey.
ocean.
You got and then the ocean, you said?
You know what? I used to go swimming in the ocean, and now I will not. Like, maybe I'll get my feet wet, but hell no. Like, I tell everyone, I'm like, if you ever go out to the beach and you go swimming out in the water, you've had a shark right next to you.
Right.
I'd bet money on it. You can't see them, but they're checking you out. And I'm afraid of sharks.
Well, you know, I think it was I was watching it's got a channel called Thoughty 2.
Yep.
You know,
He's old
but-
school.
Yeah. But I mean, I swear, the longest time because of his accent, I thought he was saying 42. I was like, why does he keep saying, you know, I'm 42? And I'm like, but your channel is Thoughty 2.
It's
But
a play
anyway.
on 42 because it's the answer to everything.
Oh, right, the Hitchhiker's Guide.
I don't know, but I think somewhere somebody says the answer to everything is 42. So maybe I'll
Well, he
be
was-
42 years old when I beat this game.
Right.
You're lucky. You're
Well,
still
I'm
being
shooting
your
for it right
prime.
now.
I got 1 foot in the grave for crying out loud, and I'm still not getting it done.
Yeah, 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot on banana peel.
Yoink. That makes me be Donkey Kong. Oh.
I need to get my head in the game.
Well, my head getting punched is part of the problem. If I head out of the game, I'd kick this guy's butt.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say who it is, because
even if he is 500 pounds and 7 foot, you know.
right. Yeah, they're all they could all, well, except for Don Flamingo, they could all pretty much eat us, like literally.
They have like
swallow.
normal weights, don't they?
Yeah.
Wait, 237 and the guy's huge? That Mac must be 75 pounds.
Oh yeah, soaking wet. Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I was like, well, maybe he's a midget. I don't know.
I mean, he's got the hops. I think he gets up like almost 2 feet or so every time he hits somebody.
Man, yeah, actually thinking about it, I'm like, I gotta tell a short story. Like, I was hanging out with my friends at the fair, and, you know, like, sometimes, like, I've hung out with some bad people, but it's like better friends than enemy type of friends. The one guy is messing around too much, and he punched me in the lip, and then I just instantly spit blood.
Ooh.
And dude's super tall. I
Uh-huh.
don't know how tall he was. I'm only like 5'7", 5'8" on a really good day. And then I had to jump up and then just swing across his freaking jaw because he was so tall. I had to jump to punch him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went to the porta potty, cried for 20 minutes, and then came back, and then like nothing happened. Because he came back, I was like, it's on. But yeah, and then everyone's like, because I was with a huge group of people, they're like, yeah, he went to the porta potty and cried, and then came back. I was like, damn. But every time I think of Super Punch-Out, because he has to jump up to hit the guy every time. That's the only time I've done that in my life.
Because you punch people shorter than you, or because you don't really fight all that often?
Well, that was the tallest guy I've ever punched in my life.
How do you think? Wait, was it like 6'6" or something like that? 6'7"?
I don't know. He's probably close. He has to be close to 7. Like the dude, he's too tall. Like he's like I said, if like I'm 5'7" most of the time. And with a normal reach, I couldn't hit him in the face.
Oh wow!
So,
Yeah, that's
but yeah, that always cracked me up because I was like, man, he's a bigger dude. Like, and I'm not a big guy, but like went to the porta potty and cried for 20 minutes and came back. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, that seems to be quite a reaction to.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I punched him like just a hook across the jaw. I mean, I might have hurt him. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if he was crying for that long, yeah. Jeez. I still cannot get the timing down on those gosh darn punches from Sandman. Like that's what's ruining. I mean, I'm getting wrecked anyway, but like I could dodge the first one, but I'm not fast enough to dodge the second one. I think my timing was just off or something.
And I'm getting destroyed by Macho Man.
Yeah, same.
Me too. I mean, but when I did get my butt kicked by Sandman that one time, that's what the problem was. If I ever were going to start a gaming channel, I would be like the below average gamer. That's the best way to. I love playing video games, but I suck at it. You just have to be malicious.
I do engine stuff. I'm not a gamer streamer type. It's
Right.
not what I do normally.
Yeah, there was I need to get back to that. I think I need to have a full-time job just so I can say, no, this is not what I do for full-time. Like, otherwise I go, oh yeah, they say, oh yeah, you play video games for like every day for hours. I'm like, yeah, and they go watch a stream. It's like, dude, you suck. I was like, well, yeah, but it'd be even worse if I was working.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's be real, no one wants to go back to work.
Rebel Blood wants to know what everybody's most rented NES game was as a kid.
I actually never rented. My parents wouldn't let me do that.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never rented either.
Oh, really?
Wow.
No.
Hey.
I used to play other people's video games.
Right? Yeah, I did borrow.
Yeah.
I borrowed Mega Man 3 from somebody one time, but.
Huh. Yeah, I actually. I was lucky. My pops would take us to the video store like almost every weekend. He'd get movies and rent a game to make sure we're not going to bother him all week.
Smart man.
But it was like, yeah, I wasn't allowed to play video games Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I could play games. So yeah, we go rent games, and that was really cool. But I don't think like I've ever like rented a game more than once. Like maybe I rented one twice, but I can't even think of it. But that was really cool because if you played a game, you're like, okay, this is really freaking cool. I gotta buy this one.
Right.
I had to really think about it because I I don't think that I've ever really gave it a lot of thought. Like, what game didn't I end up getting that I was renting or whatever? And it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I rented that so much.
Oh shit!
My parents
K5
never
edition?
bought that. Like, we
What's
just
up,
rented
K5?
it. But yeah, that was a really fun game that we wouldn't get very far in, but we kept renting. But we just
Did you ever
never
beat
ended
it?
up- No,
Ultimately?
no, I need to still. That's one that I own in the box and everything.
Oh, no
Oh,
kidding.
I love that game. I do actually
I get
own
it.
quite a bit of complete in the box games, but that's one that I've owned for a long time and just still haven't beat yet. Rebel Blood says for him it was Top Gun,
Lies.
and then
Oh.
Life Force.
Top
Life
Gun?
Force for
Yeah, that looks like John.
Triforce Hunter said Life Force.
Life. Well, that, I'm
Wait,
not
is
familiar
that the
with
shoot 'em up jet game?
Yeah, Life Force is a lot of
I
fun.
think that was a good one. I can't remember.
My screen is black. Oh, thank you, Triforce. I appreciate that, buddy. For whatever reason, my cat doesn't want to seem to work here half the time. My El Gato.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Every once in a
I've
while,
heard-
every once in a while, it just decides to just turn off for whatever reason. Stupid cat. All right. Don Flamenco, hell to the no. We ain't going back to Don. Nah. We're doing Super
No.
Macho Man. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
I think I got maybe one more in me because I do need to go down and make dinner before everybody's like, are we having dinner tonight? My wife
Look.
leaves early tonight. Like, this is an earlier night for her, so I have to make dinner for her, so she has it and everything. Me, personally, I could care less if we eat at all. I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't need
dinner's
to eat.
canceled.
Like, sorry, I'm playing Punch-Out. Punch-Out with the boys. Everybody on their own.
Order food.
Playing with the boys.
Yep. Punch-Out in 2025. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who are
I
you
wish
on,
I had
Incarnate?
known that I'd be doing this when I was,
Yeah.
in my 40s.
Right.
Would have kept all the stuff from the old days, but
Who are you on right now? Are you on Super Macho Man also?
me?
Incarnate? Yeah.
No, I keep getting screwed by Sandman. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I dodge two. I'm always getting hit by at least one of those train, the Midnight Express, the Goodnight Express, or whatever the crap his punches are called, those uppercuts. I have not been able to get the timing down for those.
What about you, Carlos? How far you got with Super Macho Man?
Not far at all. He keeps knocking me out.
Yeah, he's a prick.
Ah,
When Honda does his charge, it will make the noise vroom vroom vroom. And throw the punch
son
on
of
the
a-
end of the second time.
It's that twisty
got me
punch that he
again.
does, man. He twist punched me. The hell. Gone.
yeah.
Thank you, Triforce, for letting me know about my screen also. That would have been black the whole rest of the stream. I'm terrible about that. All right, one more. He knocked me out. TKO, actually.
Have you tried the swinging Sandman sword?
Was
When
that?
He's when Sandman's blocking, you could swing at him, and then kind of bait a punch out of him, and then
Mhm.
hit him in the face and then the stomach again.
Wait,
You could
okay,
get him
one
a
more-
couple times for that.
One more time. What was that? No, you can.
So you know how when he swings at you and then you hit him in the face
Yep.
and then you hit him in the stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're done hitting him in the stomach, swing at him on top again, and then dodge real quick, and then you could keep going like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rebel Blood, are you saying Terminator was your number 2 game, or Terminator 2 was your most rented game from the video store? Because I didn't even know Terminator 2, the game, existed until I was much older. Or, I mean, the first one. Like, I didn't even know the first one existed until I was much older. I knew the second one was out, and I didn't really care for it. But I've played the first one, and it sucks, too. Or I suck at it. Either way.
Have you guys played Vector Man?
I own
No.
Vector Man, but I haven't
Hell
played
yeah.
it.
Wait,
Vector
that's
Man's a good one.
That's Super Nintendo?
no, that's Sega.
Sega?
Sega.
Sega.
Y'all are telling on yourselves.
Sega.
Embarrassment.
Sega.
I actually own that game on Sega. I just, ever since the first person Is this on Sega Master System? I've been waiting for somebody to say something. It was something not Nintendo, you know? Oh, is that Super Nintendo? No.
There is nothing else.
Is this the Sega Master System? No, it's not. Just Punch-Out.
You ever play Gunstar Heroes?
Yeah, that's a good game.
Hell yeah.
I actually have only been able to play that because it's on my Sega Mini, I think. Pretty sure it's on the Sega Mini.
I wish they came out with more of the classic systems like that.
Yeah.
Because some people who can't get the game, might try to emulate it. Not saying that I would do that, but,
No.
Never.
Rebel Blood.
A less scrupulous individual might.
Rebel Blood was talking about Terminator 2, Incarnate, or...
Wait, Terminator 2?
Have you guys played Terminator 2? Because, oh my god.
Oh, hell no. I think for like 5 minutes, maybe.
I played that, and it was bad. Oh. Yeah, that semi kept killing
I might
me.
have played it. Is it on the Sega?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I actually don't know
I don't
that.
think so.
All right, so Underhill asked, he said there were a lot of Mario clones, but no Punch-Out clones. Wonder why.
Well, there are a couple of boxing games, but I haven't played them all on the NES to even know if they're a clone, to be honest with you. Because I have George Foreman KO boxing. I have Super Punch boxing, or Super Punch-Out boxing, I think is what it's called, or something like that. Punch-Out boxing? I don't know. I gotta look at my list over here. Whoa, what the... Super Macho Man just went... I don't even know what that move was. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Shouldn't have been looking around. Let me see what else I have for punching games. Because I played one boxing game, heavyweight boxing game, and it was actually pretty good. Because you could get teams. Like, you could have had all of us playing on the same game. And like, if you were in the same house, obviously. And
right.
You could play on one team against each other. It was one of the only boxing games I've ever seen like that, where you can actually have, I think it was up to 8 players is what was available on that.
No kidding.
That's wild, because I don't even think it said it on the outside of the box. Like
On the Nintendo?
Yeah.
8 players.
Yeah, I streamed it about probably like 4 months ago. And I was blown away because I was just looking through the options and stuff. And I'm like, no way. Like, you can just keep adding players and adding players. But the problem, though, is like all of the characters and everything are very plain. I mean, they're very, very plain. You can barely even tell that it's a different character. But still, you can play in the game with 8 people. That's pretty impressive.
That's like 8 more than you can play with on a Sega.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm going to have to end my stream because I got to make everybody's dinner. But, man, this was a lot of fun. And if you do this again, definitely send me a message because we're going to figure this out. And Triforce Hunter, he said, when are we doing Mario 3? Hit me up, Triforce. Let me know because we're going to do that. We'll try to race through Mario 3. He's going to blast me away, too. You watch. Like, he's going to be able to hit up all them warps and he'll do everything. And I'll be stuck in level 7 Pipeland.
Oh yeah, you don't. If you guys aren't doing a level like a full playthrough, just whistle your way out of that nonsense.
See, and if it's a full playthrough, I don't even know what is a full playthrough on Mario 3. How long does that even take? Like,
I looked it up. Like I said, it took like 4.5 hours. I think they said averages between 4.5 and 5.
4.5 hours. Oh my gosh.
It's but if you don't die as much as I do, then
but for a race, I don't know, man. How do people do that? Like, how do people just sit in one place for 4 hours? Like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I think I'd get a blood clot and die or something. Like, I can't sit for 4 hours like that. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What was the code for?
Oh, I suck at this game.
Oh, 1 sec. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna lose this guy anyway. Here
I'll
you go.
get it for you.
It is
940.
Yeah, I keep getting my butt kicked with him.
940-861-8538.
9 hold on.
940
940
861.
861.
Of course, mine, went away. 8538.
85. All right.
All right, y'all. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause every
out,
time-
man. I appreciate you
Every
guys.
time I started, it gave me half
Good
power. That's why I've been
That's
losing.
cool hanging out, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Lagmeister. Thanks, Carlos. Catch you next
Hey,
time.
yeah, man.
Glad we got you. Have a
Subscribe
great.
to your channel, so definitely be on the lookout.
Yeah,
I
same.
appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Wait.